everybody. Welcome to Rebel Rock Radio. This is episode number, 142. And tonight we've got some special guests coming on with us tonight. And we're going to talk a bunch of random bullshit. So let's bring our special guest on to the screen with me. First, we have Dragon Buddy from the Escape Pod.
Hola.
We have Blake from Dork Wars. How's it going, Blake? And we have the meme queen herself, Tina. Hey, Tina.
Hey, from nowhere.
From nowhere.
Nowhere.
You're the meme queen.
I get around.
Well, we don't need to talk about that. Tonight, we're going to talk. What are we talking about? We're talking about cargo pants and butt stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And big nipples, or
and
big boobies, or small boobies, all kinds of boobies.
We can start with boobs.
And poop.
Let's talk about all that cake in a second. That's got plenty of cake. They got all that cake.
Controlling road rage.
And the frosting.
Cake. Interestingly enough, we are going to actually be talking about food, but not cake. We do have a few like scheduled topics, I guess you could say, but things are going to go off the rail fairly easily tonight.
There's no rails. This is the Empire, buddy.
Heck yeah.
No railings.
No rails.
All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and before we get into any deep discussion, let's play some songs.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I do actually have an extra song for you tonight. I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm going to start off with two songs. We're going to talk a bit, and then we'll play two more songs, so kind of back-to-back thing. But anyway, the first song we're going to play is from a band based out of Copenhagen, Denmark.
Nice.
And they are called Fabled Mind. And they put an album out back in January via Thousand Island Records. It's called Project Paradise. And this is the title track from that album. Here's Project Paradise by Fabled Mind. All righty. That was Major Awards from Los Angeles with I've Already Lived It in My Mind.
Cool.
Yeah, that was weird. That back-to-back thing ain't going to work for me.
Like I said, it's fine tonight.
That totally threw off my momentum. Anyway.
You're like, oh, crap.
You want to know something that's hard to Google? Is a band named Major Awards.
They made themselves very hard to find.
Yeah. Okay, how about the band named Major Awards? Here's all the major awards the band won. No, that's
I'll have to remember that next time I talk to those guys. Like, you should probably come up with a different name.
Or at least, come up with a wiki page and pay Google a little bit of money.
Really. All righty. So, who do we have in the chat tonight? We have Chantel and we have Dragon Buddy. Hey, how are you in both places?
He's me.
I do. And there's Dork Wars. Hey. And Tina. Hey. And there's Kelly. How's it going, Kelly? And let's see, who else do we have? We have
Don from ATSW, the Escape.
There he is. Yeah, I just saw that. So there's Don. How's it going, Don? And all right, so this is Rebel Rock Radio. And where can you find us? You can find us on all those random goofy social media sites. We're on all of it. Yeah. We're on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I'm not calling it X. We are on TikTok, which is kind of weird. And we are also on Blue Sky now. But you don't want to remember all those links. So just go to bio.link/Rebel Rock Radio, and it'll take you to all of those cool places. We do have a Patreon account because I forgot to deactivate it. So we
That's
do
a
have
weird
one.
reason to have one. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
Well, I deactivated it because we were on a hiatus for a little while. And I was going in to the Patreon account to goof around with the tiers because I wanted to change the tiers. And for some reason, it just activated itself. And I'm like, what the hell? How'd money get in here? Anyway, so we do have some patrons that I'd like to give a shout out to. So here are our patrons. They are Dave, Kelly, and Chris. You know those guys. Justin, Charlie, and Chantel. Thank you very much for contributing to this wonderful, crazy, mixed up show.
I've heard of some of those people.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little sus.
Some of them are, some of them are a little crazy. I've got some other shout outs that I wanted to do. We've never done this on the show before. Hey, there's Ubaldo T. Hey, how's it going?
There he is.
Haven't seen you in a while. And so I'm going to give a shout out to a few podcasts, and I might be missing some. So if you want to chime in on any of these, feel free after I'm done here. Anyway, I would like to give a shout out to the Escape Pod, otherwise known as ATSW, the Escape Pod, the Sidebar Cantina, Pop My Culture, Dork Wars, Used and Abused, the Star Wars Splash Page, the Punk Lotto Pod, and One Band 5 Songs. Anything I'm missing? Anyone you want to shout out?
What about your new one, DB?
Yeah, I new venture with Alan. We're Alan's opening back up Grave Reviews. I'm going to be joining him, changing some style up, changing some things up, how we're doing some stuff. We have a TikTok now at grave.reviews if you look us up on TikTok. And I'm going to start putting some content out. We've recorded some things, going to re-record some things. You live, you learn. We're going to have some fun doing some reviews, maybe some riffs, some facts. We'll watch some crazy B movies, some crazy good movies. So, yeah, coming soon. Hopefully October.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. Stuff.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I'm following you on. Oh, you already followed me on TikTok. Now I'm following you on TikTok.
Oh, you on
Nice.
TikTok.
I love their choice in movies they pick.
Yeah, we pick. We're looking hopefully to start somewhere with maybe Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Nice.
Classic movie.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Good movie still.
Cool. Movies are fun. What's the last movie you guys saw in the theater?
They Live. John Carpenter's They Live.
Okay.
What
It
is
was the 35th anniversary of John Carpenter.
Very nice.
I don't remember. Crap.
I think the
Yeah,
last thing I
quick.
saw. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna hate me. It's the Barbie movie. It's the last thing I saw in the theater.
Oh, wait, no, that's
Hey,
last. Wait, no, that's
Barbenheimer.
Last thing I
Thank you
did,
for mentioning that.
Yeah.
I took my
that's
wife.
the thing I've seen.
Yeah. Took my wife to see the Barbie movie.
Nice. Last movie I saw was Sunday, and I took my youngest to go see A Haunting in Venice.
Ooh.
Oh.
How was that? Good?
It was good. I actually did not realize that it was the third part of a trilogy.
Yes.
From what I understand, you don't really need to see the other two.
Yeah.
To
Kind of standalones.
Yeah, they are standalones. It just happens to be like the same main character, this detective guy that's in all three of them. But I mean, Haunting in Venice was interesting enough that I kind of want to see the other two.
Nice.
But yeah. Well, what else has been going on this week? Anything cool you've been reading? Anything you've been watching?
Man, I got back into. Oh, what you been playing there?
No, go ahead, Blake.
Dragon Buddy.
No, go.
I guess I'll go.
Go for Blake.
Man,
Go.
I got back into some Naruto, some anime. I don't watch a lot of anime. Okay, I watch 3.
Yeah.
It's Dragon Ball Z because I grew up. I didn't even know it was anime when I was a kid. It was just cartoon.
Right.
And then my cousins got me into Naruto way too late, and so I'm rewatching that because I've seen it probably 3 or 4 times. Love that anime. And then My Hero Academia, I watched that one too. But I've caught up with it.
Nice.
So Baldo had a question. Steve, do you know who did it before the reveal? I'm not really sure what it is you're talking about.
Probably Haunting in Venice.
What reveal?
Was it a clever whodunit?
It was. I got it. Okay. Before they revealed who did it, I got you. I kind of had an idea. Like about halfway through the movie, I was kind of like, this person seems kind of suspicious. Well, the detective is French, I believe.
Yeah. Hercule Poirot.
But yeah, about halfway through the movie, I'm like, this person seems kind of suspicious.
Oui.
And
a baguette.
Yeah.
The cigarette and the baguette. Croissant.
Yeah. No, I kind of. But I kind of had it narrowed down to 2, and it ended up being one of them. But yeah,
we derailed ourselves. Sorry, Steve.
That's all right.
We.
Hey, at least the chat's not derailing us. Not yet.
I'm in here. I'm not in the chat.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
You got some chat.
It's an inside job at this point. It's an inside job.
Exactly.
Chantel, you're kind of
She's gonna have to carry. She's gonna have to do it all herself
You're
today.
gonna have to carry this one tonight because we don't have Tina to derail us. She's gonna be
what we do, just not from the chat.
Yeah, sure.
A lot more personal this week.
Right.
Yes, I've done nothing. Okay. Well, no, that's not true. I don't know. I just been watching Ahsoka, and we are on a rewatch of Rebels because my husband has never watched it, so we're rewatching it and just diving into that good old symbolism stuff. Well, I am. My husband's not much for symbolism. He's very much what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Right.
He just doesn't. And me, I'm like, well, this means this, and he's like, Okay. So that's us. So that's what we've been doing.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Baldo.
I have been playing Call of Duty with Brady
He
and
said duty.
Lunar Girl. So much duty.
So much duty.
So much
So much duty in the car, off the roof.
We were going live. We went live on Twitch a couple times. I will say that Lunar Girl helped us get some dubs and some like really good second places, and then there's times where like it's all on you. All you got to do is survive. And there's a great TikTok out of her parachuting away from the enemy and then cutting her chute and then not reopening it and splatting with literally 1 second before we all respawned. It was just.
It's very the other
I just
guys
saw
at
it
the
on TikTok. I saw that clip on TikTok.
Brady had it live. I'm playing on my monitor here, and Brady's TikTok's here. And I thought it was Brady at first. And I'm like, did they just cut your chute? And he's it's finally it was like, oh, it's she did that. What the
Man,
I watched him last night. And he was like, get in the car. Get in the car.
He's yelling, get in the fucking car.
I gotta get back on there with you guys. That's
Oh,
It's
we had some
hilarious.
fun. We were playing Resurgence and making TikToks, and now we've got plenty of stuff to draw from that whole fiasco. So
Nice.
yeah, that's
I haven't played Call of Duty. I have been playing Jedi Survivor last couple days.
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that and Starfield. Oh, it's
I did have it because it's on the Game Pass, so it came automatically.
Yep.
So I played a little bit of it, didn't get very far, and then like I finally got around to buying Jedi Survivor, so I've been kind of when I have time to play video games, which isn't really much because with 2 jobs and all that other good
being
stuff.
an adult.
Yeah, darn adulting. I have been doing a lot.
We have our fun time. Damn it.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been doing a little more reading lately. Well, I guess you can we'll call it reading. I've been listening to audiobooks.
Right.
Same thing.
I read I read book 2 and book 3 of the Darth Bane trilogy finally.
Ooh, good trilogy.
Good one.
Yeah, it is a good trilogy. We're actually going to talk about it on an episode coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Cool.
But yeah, that's a good trilogy, and I have also been reading. So Facebook ads will get you sometimes. I was a couple of weeks ago. I'm on Facebook, and this ad pops up for the Star Wars Encyclopedia thing. And it's like you get 2 books every month type thing. And I'm like, oh, this could be interesting. So like the first shipment was like 95 cents.
They got you.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
They really did.
They reeled you right in.
So I've got so the first shipment was I got 2 books. So I've been reading those. And it also came with some little freebies that I want to show you. It came with these prints. It came with 6 prints, and
nice.
these are all pretty nice. But there's that one.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
That's a Ralph McQuarrie.
I like that.
That's a Ralph
Yeah.
McQuarrie.
Yeah,
I love the Vader mask, the way they made the mask look.
I know.
That.
Yeah. And then there's this one.
Meaner. Oh man.
Wow.
Nice.
Honestly, I'd have got it just for those. I mean,
Yeah,
it was worth it. Can you cancel? Can you cancel it at any time, Steve?
Yes, you can. I don't plan to though because I want to get the whole set.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh
That
man.
was
Nice
pretty
looking
That's
prints.
cool. I like that.
I'd get it just for the prints.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this one,
Do you get the prints every time? Do you get new prints every time?
no, you get
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
a different. You do get a different free gift every time. Like next month, I'll be getting a coffee mug.
Okay.
Nice.
Never can do without enough coffee mugs. And then the next month, I think I'm going to be getting what the hell do they call those things? Bookshelf ends.
Oh, neat.
Oh, bookends.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So this is actually my favorite print.
Ooh.
I like
That is nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
Do
got
you know the
the,
size of them? What are they, Steve? Do you know the size of them?
That's
I don't know, 6 inches.
Yeah.
That's
You know
what
why
she
woman?
said.
You know why a woman? Doesn't know how to measure because all her life she's been told this is 6 inches.
Oh, measure from the butt.
Yeah.
What?
Start from the sphincter.
Oh yeah.
Is that the sound it makes, or I don't?
If you're lucky.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If it's really 6 inches.
I'm
I'm
legit
not-
6 inches.
I'm not telling. Let's see. What else have I been doing this week?
No, I was asking seriously because I wanted to know, like, would they be easy to frame? I guess,
no,
or
I
I
mean-
literally had a legit question.
Of course,
actual
Tina
question.
asks about size.
Yeah.
For
all
once,
about-
I actually.
It's all about the size. I couldn't tell you. I don't have a ruler with me. And
Don't do it now. Do it later. I'm just curious. Let me know later. I mean, don't let me know later. Let us all know later, not just me.
Yeah. I'm gonna forget. Just
I'll remind you.
you'll have to remind me because I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
Tina be
remember.
messaging you. Hey, about that size, Steve.
Oh, okay.
You let me know.
That's a little
Oh.
personal, Tina.
This is a little personal,
Hold
but,
up.
God damn, I'd laugh every time.
there we go. All right, Chantel, what are you
Right.
talking about? What clam slam? What?
Clam slam.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
when they used
Classic.
to play
Yeah,
with Bravo.
if you're in Call of Duty and you go over to a guy
Okay.
and you're like teabag, well,
Okay. Well, I know what that is.
yeah, well, people
We
of
can
the
clam
the
slam.
female persuasion can go over and
Gotcha.
there's
Okay.
no bag to tea.
But
Learn something new
my
every day.
opinion about that is that y'all will mind that a whole lot less than we mind.
Right.
She's not wrong.
I can't believe it. She's clam slamming me.
Oh
Ah,
God! Ooh, well,
Not again.
again.
guess I got to deal with this again.
Yep.
I'm just gonna shoot myself.
Right. Make it easy for you, okay?
Don't you do it.
So let's see. What's we got now? I did get 2 other books that I've only finished one of them. One of them was the I bought the Star Wars Timelines book.
Okay.
Have not read that one yet. And then, like just a couple days ago, I got a book called Secrets of the Sith,
Yes.
and
It was a decent read.
yeah, it's
Weird.
It's a fast read, and it's like it's told like the guy that's writing it like tells you the story as if Darth Sidious
Right.
is telling the story,
Yes.
and it's pretty cool. So I finished that and dip them balls. All right, Chantel, dip them in what?
Chocolate, hands down.
Well, first thing, do you have a chocolate allergy?
Well, hopefully you don't have a nut allergy. So I'm saying.
Just steer clear of this one.
Oh boy.
That's like the joke
Yeah.
my husband has told me. Why does a bride smile on her wedding day?
Why is that?
Because she knows she sucked her last dick. Think about that.
Wow.
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 True.
She's not nice. She sounds terrible.
She does. Should have married her.
Yeah, that bride is no fun at all.
Yeah. Sounds great at parties.
Probably goes to bed at like 6:30.
Birthday sex once a year.
Right.
That's it.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. If you beg enough, maybe.
But it's my birthday.
Okay, you get it, but I'm gonna lay here like I'm dead. Okay.
Right.
Well, it's like any other time. Great.
Oh, son of a
You
bitch.
get 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's it.
Man.
And go.
I've got to stop watching.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, dang, only took one. All right, there we go.
Right?
Till next
Well,
year.
Cuddle. We got 4 minutes.
What are we gonna do for the next 4.5 minutes?
Right. This is your fault, really. Once a year.
Once a year.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Stretching it a little bit, aren't you? Jeez. Wow. Well, that totally went off the rails. Okay.
I did. Okay. All right.
All right. So we do have some. We've got kind of some topics coming up.
Got topics.
Sort of. I don't know. But I've got a couple more songs coming up for you.
Right.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm gonna have to do this back-to-back thing again. But
It's all right.
yeah, it'll be different next time because this is just weird. Anyway, I've got a couple of songs from both of these bands that are from San Francisco. I kind of shoehorned them in that way on purpose. But the first one we're going to hear is from the band Sea Blight. They have an album coming out. What is today's date? The 21st. It actually comes out next Friday. It is called Lemon Lights. And we're going to play a song from that upcoming album. So here is Sea Blight with Melancholy Molly.
All right.
Poor Molly.
Thank you.
All right. That second song was Pity Party, also out of San Francisco. That song was Suicide Handbook, which comes from an album that comes out, I think tomorrow.
Nice.
Must be tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or next Friday. And it is called Sick, Sad World Survival Guide.
Cool.
So, fun stuff. So, yeah. What line am I walking, Blake?
Between Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing.
He's the Bendu, the one in the middle.
Yeah. Well, the main reason that I have the PlayStation is I got it so when the new Spider-Man game comes out, I'll be able to play it.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive purchase just for one game, but
it sucks, man, because they have such good. Their exclusives are very good, PlayStation and Xbox. So,
yeah.
like, I can't play Starfield because I don't have a PC that can run it, and I don't have an Xbox. So,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew.
Like you have to have both. Like you have to have both if you want to keep in on all the good games.
Yeah.
PlayStation's always been great for their exclusive storyline driven games. Like they've always been higher quality than Xbox can put out. I mean,
yeah.
But you also get
Well,
I've just been an Xbox. When that black box came out and the giant ass controller, I was hooked.
Yeah.
I switched and was like, I don't need PlayStation anymore.
Yeah.
So the only Xbox I ever owned was the 360 because that was the first one I had to buy by myself. And it was cheaper than the PS3 and it was better than the PS3.
Yeah.
Just was. So I'm a PlayStation guy, but yeah, Xbox 360 was better than PlayStation 3. They're all about the same now, honestly, though. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
Except for the exclusives.
Yeah. And so,
I can even play like Call of Duty with DB sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
that cross
platform
stuff is
so cool. Love
there's
it.
not enough of those.
Right.
Not enough of those. So is Battlefront 2 a cross-platform thing?
No, that is exclusive to
whatever you're on,
whatever console.
Yeah,
That's a bummer.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think we have a PS4 and we have a Switch. That's all we have.
I think we have a Switch too. Actually, I'm pretty
we
sure.
do. We have one. We have one. We have the Switch.
We keep our Switch.
My husband's playing Zelda on that.
I don't play anything on it. The last time I played on the Switch was when the grandkids were still here, and we would get like everybody in the house would play Mario Kart.
Mario Kart rules, though, man. That's a fun game. You get a group of people together and just play Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Plus, you have to destroy your kids in it. You've been training all of your life, put it on there. No, nut up, grab the controller, and pick a fucking board.
I will bathe in your tears.
And I'm not going to let you win either.
Nope.
Right.
Cry.
When we turn it off, I love you. Hug. Give daddy a hug. Come on. Let's,
Daddy falling into the water and I fall off Rainbow Road every time.
I can't win. I'm not going to let you win.
I don't care if you're 3. I don't care if you're 3.
Right. Exactly. Rite of passage.
All right. Who threw that banana at me?
Exactly.
Yep.
Another blue shell.
God damn it.
Yep.
All right. So let's see. Anybody new? So Duffman came into the chat. And Andrew came into the chat.
What's up,
so
Andrew?
We got a few more folks in there. And it's a good thing that they didn't come in earlier because we would not have been able to. You got to behave yourself sometimes around these people.
You do.
But we don't. I mean,
do you ever see the show I'm on?
That's the key word for me.
That's the thing. Yeah.
It's the key word for me, not behave.
We don't behave.
It's that.
We don't behave.
That's why I'm glad I work at home.
Yeah, really.
Oh, no.
All right. So, one of the things we talked about that we were going to discuss was pizza.
Okay.
So, in preparation for that, I went out on the social media and asked, what is your favorite pizza location? And I gave them the option of chain or local. And most everybody didn't follow those instructions and did both. So, but that's okay. So, here are the ones that I got. So, Force Dyad responded with Papa John's for chain, and for local they chose Blackhorn Pub and Pizza. I bet that's pretty good.
Sounds
I don't know.
interesting.
Fantastic.
I don't know where those guys are from though. So
I bet they got good beer there. That sounds like a place with a good
Right.
beer.
really good.
Definitely.
Chantel popped in and said Pizza Hut, and for chain, and for local, Chantel, I'm totally going to butcher this name, so I apologize. Jacaranda Pizza? I don't know.
Jack around you?
I don't know who's jacking around you.
Alpha. Jerking around Alpha. I mean, jerking a chicken.
Are we going to talk about
Oh,
jerk
sure.
chicken again?
I mean, we probably could. We could talk about jerk chicken. We
Yeah.
could talk about
The
that.
Jamaican persuasion, or like,
Well,
I
it
don't
went
know.
from one end to the other,
Steve
literally.
forgot last time you jerked the chicken.
Take your pick, Blake.
well, I'm going to have to turn my camera off real quick. I'll keep the sound.
All right. Oh man, that's how we roll, people.
Right.
Okay, Eve Chaos said Cammy's and Memphis. Okay,
Okay.
All right.
Sounds interesting.
I have to Memphis, but I don't remember actually eating pizza there. So Tina, you did answer, but I'm going to give you a chance to discuss this after I'm done with this list.
Okay.
I
I don't remember what I said.
What
I'll
did you
tell you.
do?
Hey, Ellen's in there. Hey, Ellen.
Ellen.
So it looks like Tina's
Thanks
going to
for
be playing
coming.
the wedding game with herself. She's going to see if she
I
matches
guess.
herself.
Okay.
Oh no.
You'll be at home.
Yeah. So, okay. What's the next one? After Hours TC responded with Papa Gino's. And that sounds like a pizza place right there.
That sounds like a ripoff of Papa John, man. Come
Kind
on.
of does. Or Papa Murphy's.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Everybody's a Papa.
I bet they give you jalapeno peppers with your pizza and onion sauce or something.
There you go. That's disgusting. Star Wars podcast.
Well, Papa John's got a pepper.
Yeah. I
Put
caught
that
the
garlic.
I caught the
stuff in
reference.
there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Star Wars podcast said pizza by the slice, Granger Market in Newcastle. Do you guys know Star Wars podcast? I've seen the name, but I don't. I'm going to take a wild guess and say they're from England.
Okay.
Maybe. Do they have
Yeah.
good,
All right.
do they have good pizza in England? I couldn't tell you.
Wait. Why do you think they're from England, though?
Well, Newcastle. Like they didn't say Newcastle.
You're right.
They didn't say
Wisconsin.
Newcastle. Yeah, I know. They just said Newcastle. I'm like, oh,
There's
okay.
Newcastle, Delaware.
That's my point. I'm like,
It's probably Newcastle
might-
every state.
Yeah.
Probably is.
it probably is. Could you be a little
Either
more
way.
specific? Where are you from? Like, I'm not going to go to every fucking Newcastle in the world and try to find Granger Market. I guess I could have Googled Granger Market.
Yeah, you could probably Google it.
You could probably Google that.
Yeah, that's probably specific enough.
I don't know why it took me till now to figure that out, but it is. It's in England.
Nice.
Well, okay.
Alrighty.
Right.
I was kidding.
Well, pizza by the slice. I
It's in
mean,
England.
there we go. Yeah, I agree with you there, Chantel. Pizza by the slice. I eat pizza by the pie, son.
Like, just give me the whole pizza.
Hell yeah, slice my ass. That's
No,
too much.
fuck no.
No, thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
I
No.
respectfully decline.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alan also responded, by the way. He was my one response on TikTok. And he said Mike's Pizzeria, Northwest PA or Northeast PA.
That was not Alan. That was me.
Really?
I run the Grave Reviews TikTok.
Oh, okay. When I saw Grave Reviews,
I commented
thought
and I'm
Alan,
like, son of a bitch. I was still working the profile flip here, and now I've got it down pat.
Yeah.
So
okay. So now we got yours. All right.
Yeah,
We've
and
got
if we were
a
going to go
mic-
with a chain, I would have to go with old school Little Caesars with the baby pans. Those things were so delicious.
Little Caesars back in the day was
back in the day.
I
Yeah,
It was crispy.
good.
It had that
Pizza.
buttery flavor.
Yeah, the dough now is just weird.
I don't like it.
No, I won't.
I have many fond memories of Pizza Hut after high school. You know, when during high school when Pizza Hut, I swear it tasted better than it does now.
Yeah, remember the Bigfoot?
Yes,
Right?
we used to get it. We used to get it on Friday. Like it'd be me and my parents and a bunch of us. Yep.
Those were
and
so
you had
good.
the big red glasses for your soft drink.
Oh
yeah.
They came out with the pie and put it on the table, knowing that it would give you like 3rd-degree burns if you touched it. But they were like, "It's hot."
Didn't care.
Up to you now.
Yeah. Nobody buys that anymore. Yeah, hot. Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
So Tina, you said Brooklyn V.
Yes,
Okay.
I did that, and it is a V.
It is a V.
What's the V
not,
stand?
not a 5.
It stands for the guy that started it. His first name was Vito, but it's not from here. But we don't have many out here. It comes from Brooklyn, but we have like 2 around me, and it's pretty decent. It's expensive, just like most places are now, though.
Everywhere's expensive.
So we just don't have where I am like a really small, like I call it mom and pop pizza shop. They are more like where Steve was talking earlier about that place in Scottsdale. That would be considered the Falco's, like what you brought up earlier, Steve. That would be considered like a little mom and pop Italian place, you know.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn V's is probably the closest out here. They're not. Each restaurant's pretty small and it's pretty good.
Yeah. So Alan actually mentioned one. He said Bourbon House Pizza is a mom and pop place in Florence, Kentucky. So
they have a great name to draw people like me in.
Oh,
Pizza
God,
and bourbon.
Yeah.
Yes.
The mom and pop.
If it was Bourbon House, huh?
Right.
I think generally speaking, the mom and pop places are always better for pizza.
Always better.
Yeah.
Always.
No, not around where I live. We have no
they suck.
Dude,
Oh,
all
really?
local pizza sucks around here. The best we have is Mellow Mushroom. Okay, that's the best.
Oh, and isn't that kind of a chain too? Isn't that kind of a chain?
It's a chain.
Mellow
Yeah,
Mushroom?
it's a chain. It's a chain. It's good. It is good. It's good pizza, but we just don't have any really good local places. You know, we have some places. Yeah, usually the pizza places around here, like, it don't taste good and it gives you heartburn. So it's like
that's a lot of the. We have a ton of pizzerias, and
I can imagine.
Oh, there's a ton out here.
But
they're trying.
There's
They're
only
trying.
like a couple that are worth going to, and the one that I put in there, Mike's Pizzeria, had closed, and I ate there as a kid, and then they opened back up. The family opened it back up, and it was like perfect because they make the best pizza.
Blake, you need to move.
When I lived in Virginia,
I like pizza, but
we had a place called Anthony's, and it was actually started by one guy, and it was like a chain like around where we were, where there was a lot of them, and it was decent. I would say that they had decent pizza.
What part of Virginia was it?
They franchised Northern Virginia. I live close to the West Virginia line.
So I'm close to the Southern Virginia border. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I spent a lot of time in Southern Virginia with the family, so hence my accent's thicker than Northern Virginia.
That's right.
Yeah, repping
South of the Mason-Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
So Duffman has a suggestion. Strongsville Brick House Pizza in Newport, Kentucky.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a good like mix of mom and pop and chain. My favorite in the area, technically it's a chain, but there's only 3 locations, and they're all in the same city that I live in. So
There he is walking the line again.
Right.
again, yeah, it's kind of a chain,
that.
but
Look
not
at
really. I mean,
Kind of fence skirting.
yeah. But it's called
Call you Johnny Cash.
Right.
yeah, it's called Pizza Shuttle.
Pizza Shuttle.
Pizza Shuttle.
That's a neat place.
Yeah, I like it.
Have any of you ever eaten pizza at a place that actually cooks it in a like the wood burning like
Mm,
big?
yeah.
Okay, because I've done that once, and I have to say, oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
a
it's really
place in Scranton we go to that has a little fire in the back. You get that smokiness.
Mm.
So this question specifically for Tina. Tina, when you were in Chicago last year, did you go have any pizza there?
I did not. By the time when I landed, I was late, so I didn't even get to have much of the pizza that everybody else had that evening. I did get some of it, and what I had was good, but I didn't get to enjoy it for the full thing that it was. But doesn't Chicago have good pizza?
They do. Now, here's the next
style
question.
Of pizza.
Yeah.
Oh God, here it is. Here it goes.
Well, no. Here's the question that kind of led into that.
I agree.
Deep dish or thin?
They're 2 different things.
They are 2 different things, but which is your favorite?
Look, bro.
Thin.
I have no dog in the fight. I'm not from New York. I'm not from Chicago. I like pizza. I'll eat both.
Listen, I come from New York. I prefer a New York style pizza, but if you put a deep dish Chicago style in front of me, I'll grab a fork, buddy. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll
go
eat
to the
it.
moon.
Yeah,
If it's what you got, I'll eat it.
I'll eat it, but
Yeah.
I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
So I've never been to Chicago. I've never been there. Never been there. I have been to New York, and that is some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. So
Yeah,
I
I like folding a slice. You take a
Yeah.
slice and you fold a slice.
Where you do that.
slices.
Yeah.
Yeah, slice is about as big as your head.
Yeah,
Then some. Yeah,
just
that's the way to
dripping
go.
with mozzarella grease and
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Chicago deep dish, I mean, it's good, but that's more like eating a cheese pie.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love cheese.
call it what it is. It's not. That's not.
I'd bury my face in that thing.
Me too. Me too.
I'll give it love.
I'll lick it all over down.
There is also Detroit style. Have you ever had that?
No.
Does that come with engines and a tire? Like what's up with that? I don't know.
It might. I don't know. Yeah, no. So
No. It's a thing, though.
Yeah, it is a thing.
It's its own separate thing.
So we brought up Little Caesars earlier. They actually have a Detroit style pizza on their menu, which is better than their regular pizza.
Okay.
The crust is different. I don't know if I imagine they're using a different type of dough, but yeah, Detroit style is, I'm not going to say always, but I would say almost always, because I've never seen it any other way. It's always in a square.
Yeah, I'm Googling it. I'm looking at it because
It's not thin, but it's not like Chicago thick. It's like kind of in there.
Well, it's kind of like what we would get like a Sicilian pie. It's
it is actually very similar to Sicilian.
Yeah,
they're calling it like a pan, almost like a pan.
Yeah,
pan
it's
pizza.
like the Sicilian's got it's a thick crust, but they come in squares and it's puffier and it's I like it. It's a pizza, man. Like you can give me Mama Celeste out of the microwave, and I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
You give me a frozen pizza, I'm cooking that bitch and eating it. Okay.
Yeah, dude, frozen pizza's good.
I'm putting it on the rack in the oven and I'm eating it.
So that does bring up another question. As far as frozen pizza goes, what is your favorite brand?
Tombstone.
Okay.
Tombstone pizza.
Okay.
We bounce all over. Like we don't. The only
Red
time
Baron's
we're
good too, though.
Yeah, like
Red Baron.
Depends. Red Baron's good. Yeah.
I like the Red Baron thin crust.
Yes. Yes.
It's very
Right.
good. It's very good.
Or
Shanti's right too.
Sofa's French
Costco.
bed.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
Costco's
Costco's
pizza that they
legit.
serve. Well, Costco, not even I don't know if they make the frozen pizza in the back. I have no idea. But the pizza you get at Costco on the
Right.
way
Oh, that
out,
shit's good.
Yeah.
that is good.
Good
That is
stuff.
good
Stuff.
pizza. I'm counting. That's my mom and pop, even though it's not.
All right.
So here's another a frozen pizza that I really like. You would never think, but Aldi has a pizza that's frozen.
I have to try it.
And it's
love
actually it's not in their frozen section. It's in like for some reason they put it in the produce section.
Okay.
So,
So it's not frozen, it's just chilled.
Is
It's
it
very-
cold? It's just cold?
It's
Is it
cold,
Just-
yeah. But
Okay,
it's-
so it's not frozen. I know
but
what
it's
you're
also,
talking about. I've
yeah,
seen
it's
it.
also in a box.
It's
Right.
fresh.
Yeah, it's a
never
big-
frozen,
it's
like
big.
Wendy's.
Right?
Yeah,
It's a big
huge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge.
It's almost like Costco size almost. It is
yeah,
big.
yeah.
I
And
remember.
but it's really good. It's like
Right.
I bought it and I'm like, it's cheap, so I'll go
All right.
ahead and get it. Took it
All right,
home that
Steve.
night and made it, and I was like, oh, this is good.
Well,
Steve's
DB,
committing.
I think Kelly always talks about Walmart pizza that she gets.
Yeah,
that she
the
likes.
market fresh pizza, we usually get one
Yeah.
for like if she does
It's-
groceries on Saturday, we get it for Saturday night dinner. And it's good it's a Walmart made fresh pizza, throw it in the oven. Crust is pretty good. It's got enough sauce on it so where it's not doesn't feel like you're like just chewing on all dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, not bad. We also have a place not too far from here. It's Old Forge, and they have their own style of pizza. It's like consists of like an onion red sauce, and they use American cheeses on it. It's neat once in a while, and then you're like, yeah, I don't want to eat that for another while
Yeah.
because it's
It's-
different. Has
Yeah.
its own unique. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Duffman's talking about like some vodka in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Vodka cream
pizza.
sauce.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can
Yeah,
I
we
get
got
some
a
of that
place
whole
that does that.
cream? Like,
And Alan's talking about a pizza that Kroger's makes.
Mm.
Like we don't have Kroger's here, so I don't.
I know what he's
Well,
talking
Kroger ran
about.
a
It's
business
legit. We have a fries that's owned by Kroger's, and we have
Okay.
Kroger brand products. So I bet that's the same one
Yeah.
that we get, and it's
Harris
good.
Teeter murdered Kroger's around my area. They bought them all. So,
Oh, Harris Teeter's so fucking bougie too. God
when-
damn,
I know.
everything's they're expensive.
dude, I work 45 minutes from my house. I passed 5 in Raleigh on my way home. Like, it's crazy.
Like, who the
They're
fuck
all
can
within-
afford to shop at a
they're
Harris
all
Teeter when
within-
the economy was good?
They're all like 9 miles from each other. There's 5 Harris Teeters in 5 miles. No, that's a big
That's
city.
like everywhere else with Dollar Generals.
So I used to live
That's
in
like
Seattle.
yeah. It's like where I'm from with Dollar Generals. You're right.
Right,
You're right.
exactly. It's countrywide.
They're
It's a
everywhere.
rule.
Right.
We have one 5 miles away, Bill.
Oh my gosh, do they have Dollar General brand pizza? That would be gross.
I
That would be-
don't think
I don't
so.
I don't think I'm hungry enough to eat that. I really don't think I'm.
I'm still trying to get over the fact they have produce in there.
Well, it's like
no.
Yeah.
I've seen a sign for ribeye steaks out in front of Dollar Tree before. and
Yes.
I'm almost like,
Yes.
no, why would you do
What?
that?
No.
That's like gas station sushi, you know? Like
Yeah.
probably don't.
No.
Now,
I was going to say I used to live in Seattle, and Fred Meyer is owned by Kroger.
Oh.
okay.
Any relation to Oscar? Or?
I don't think so.
Not his first or last name. But
Yeah.
No.
It's also
I have to say-
it is also not related to the store Meyer that's in the Midwest.
Oh
Like
yeah. That's a Michigan thing too.
MEIJ. Yeah.
Any relation to
Major.
Oscar? No, I was kidding. I'm not going to make this.
I-
up. Yeah.
Shit.
that one is actually no.
Actually, funny you say this.
But that actually is owned by Oscar Meyer Corporation.
Brother, sisters, cousins, former roommate.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Chantel wants to know our favorite pizza toppings.
Mmm.
All right.
I
I
hope-
will say
I
that
hope none of you say pineapple.
no, not this guy. Duffman
No.
bringing up a vodka sauce. There's a place in not too far, about 45 minutes from us. They do a vodka pizza, and then like they throw it in the, and at the end they douse it in Parmesan cheese. And oh man, that is just, I could eat
Sounds
one of those by
fantastic.
myself. Just, I'll
Yeah.
bite you. I'm sorry, but it's just delicious.
Sorry, DB. Bite me anytime.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know about I don't know anything about vodka sauce. I don't know about getting sauced on vodka, but I've never had vodka sauce.
Oh,
So
it's good.
I gotta find. I'm looking this up. I gotta find a place around
Yeah.
me that's got this. For me, though, I love buffalo chicken pizza. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, with like with ranch on top. Oh my gosh, it's either that or I just want it trash can style without like mushrooms or olives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with you that I am amenable to almost all pizza toppings except olives, anchovies, and
Oh,
green
no, you're right.
peppers.
Anchovies.
I don't.
No
You know why I don't like
anchovies.
green? I don't like green peppers because I feel like it just makes the whole fucking pizza taste like a big green pepper. I don't know why.
They use it
Like I'm like,
sparingly.
oh, here's the whole fucking meat pizza. All I taste is this motherfucking nasty green pepper on it.
What do you mean? I've been to wait. I'm getting hate. Oh, is it because of the
Been
vodka stuff?
deprived. Yeah, not having a vodka sauce, like you need to
Yeah,
find
I've just
it.
never.
It's a
You
red
know what?
sauce that they get some
Pineapple
cream in
is
there.
good on
Ah,
pizza.
it's so
I'm
good.
down for a good Hawaiian pizza.
So I'm not gonna
always
lie to
down
you.
for Hawaiian.
No.
I may have had vodka sauce. I just don't know that I had it. I may have had it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want pineapple on my pizza.
No,
No,
It's so
you
juicy,
keep your sweet and
succulent.
savory. We can do this another way.
Yeah, I don't.
Nom, 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 nom.
No,
I don't.
I also don't like sausage that's full of like caraway seeds. Like I don't like it when I get this sausage that's just I bite into one of those seeds. I'm like, no.
who
That's
put
nasty.
rye bread on my pizza?
It's like it tastes like ass. I don't want that.
Fresh
You're
tomato
right.
and garlic. That's another good one. Like loaded with like minced garlic.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I'm down for a good margarita pizza.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
There
you
go.
remember
Another beverage.
what was the movie I'm thinking of? Inside Out, where they go into that
Oh
that,
yeah.
like almost like vegan place. They ruined pizza. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Yeah.
We can put some vegan cheese on this for you. No, thank you.
How about you take that vegan and shove it up
It's
your
like trying
ass?
to tell me that almond milk is milk. The fuck it is. No, it ain't.
I ain't never
me a
seen an
nipple on
almond
an
with
almond.
butters. Never
No,
seen
me
right?
neither.
I
I've never milked an almond, boys. I don't know.
haven't either, but I actually use almond milk.
Look, I'm fine with it. It's just like, but no, I can't. No.
I mean, I don't like drink it like you would a glass of milk, but
Yeah.
like if I've got something that I'm going to put milk in, because it's slower in sugar.
Right.
So
No, I don't blame you.
It's weird
Yeah.
because I know I can't do it.
Yeah, there's an ice cream. There's an ice cream that they make at NC State,
Nope.
which is right up the road.
Yeah.
And it's called Howlin' Cow, and it's made with coconut milk. Okay.
see, I've
And I-
tried that, and that's nasty.
It's not. You eat the ice cream, and it's like a film on your tongue when you're done. It's not good. And my wife and my family, they love it, and I'm like, no.
No, because ice cream needs butter fat. Like it needs the
Yeah.
fat from the milk.
Yeah.
It needs those
Like-
fat.
Yes,
No.
it does.
I
Otherwise, you eating some frozen shit that ain't ice cream.
No, thank you. No.
No.
I actually
thanks.
ate some ice cream made with soy milk once, and that was so gross.
I just wouldn't eat ice
Yeah.
cream again. If I had a choice, I just wouldn't eat it again ever. If I had
Yeah.
to, like, that was all I could eat. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, I just don't, because there's not
The
There's not-
alternatives.
the alternative. Like, okay, I need to cut down on sugar, so to find ice cream to do that, the options are very limited, and I'm not eating soy ice cream, so
No.
just
50
don't
Shades
eat it
of
at all.
Grey style. What the heck is going on?
What's going on, Chanda?
What the hell? kind of
Shades
ice
of
cream do you eat?
gray. God
What are
damn.
we
With
talking
the
about? Wait a
chains
minute.
on it.
Wait,
Kelly
sorry,
said
I was
something about Shanty liking it rough. What
It comes with a free
I just-
butt plug in the box.
Heck yeah!
That's where it goes. Oh,
Yeah, it's in
That's
the.
it.
If you eat it, it's in there.
Ah.
It's like a treat in a cracker.
This is a terrible.
I don't want no Cracker Jacks. Where's the prize?
Where's the damn prize? Throw that out. Get it out of my Cracker Jacks.
I knew we'd finally get to the butt stuff.
See,
God
lying.
bless.
See, we talked about that stuff.
We did.
We did talk
Okay.
about stuff. Okay. Let's move on. Our next one is about tacos.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about tacos.
Nice.
And same thing. I went out on all the socials and asked same question with tacos. And let's see what we got here. We got Chantel. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
No, Chantel.
She said, don't judge.
No, that's
And
not
then
good.
said Taco Bell for chains. We'll get back to that. But her local, it was Taqueria Morelia in Homestead. I'm sorry, Chantel, but I'm going to have to judge. Taco Bell, really?
Hey, listen.
You know what, Shanti, I'm right there with you. I can't.
Yeah.
No, Taco Bell's where it's at. I love Taco Bell.
I love
no.
it. Yeah.
No.
Those
no.
5-layer
I
beefy
love it.
burritos when they had the Frito burritos.
See,
the chicken chalupa, nacho
Oh,
fries.
See, Taco Bell used to be fine,
The chicken club burrito was my jam.
but in the last, I don't know, somewhere in the last 10 years, they changed the beef.
Oh.
And the beef is just nasty. I can't do that.
I'm not much for ground beef on a taco. I like chicken or steak. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't like the traditional ground beef or beef?
I don't.
Will you eat shredded beef? Will you eat like when they shred it? Like
Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
like
I
that?
can do that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
beer
different.
tacos
like
or
But I'm
barbacoa
more-
or
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like a
Chicken
good,
kinda guy,
like a
though.
good, like carne asada taco.
Yeah.
I can do now. I can do that. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
steak.
that's
It's
my
more like
husband's
steak.
favorite.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I like the steak.
Yeah.
A
that's
steak.
considered salted beef, not
Yeah.
anything
Mhm.
ground or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they're ground. I'll say beef, but I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not-
It's dehydrated meat that they
Really.
rehydrate.
It's just not good.
They rehydrate it.
It is frozen, never fresh. Just the opposite of
Yeah.
Wendy's.
It is probably made out of everybody's. Never mind.
Everything that Wendy's does, don't do that here.
See, now we're back to butt stuff.
Wendy's? That's weird.
No, with the beef that Taco Bell uses. Okay,
Man.
so Force Dyad responded with Mission Taco. I'm going to assume that's local because they did not specify
Yeah.
either way.
And I've never heard of it. So.
John Burke responded with Yum Yum Taco Truck parked in Sooner Dairy parking lot.
Oh,
Always the best
legit.
tacos. Always the best
Oh,
tacos.
legit.
Yeah, I can believe that. I haven't eaten. So John,
We have them out here everywhere.
John is a guy. He actually often comes in to the game store that I work at. So I'm going to assume, and he might correct me later if he's listening to this, that he's talking about a taco truck that's in Norman, here in Norman, but I don't know where the Sooner Dairy is. But there are quite a few taco trucks in Norman. So, and they're by far like better. So Tina, you said Del Taco or some burros.
Yeah, some burros. Del Taco is a chain out here, and I think it's better than Taco Bell. Like it,
I
think it's
agree.
just
We
a little
have-
bit above
we
Taco
have-
Bell.
We have Del Taco out here, so I would agree.
I
with
like
that.
it. And then some burros is another chain, but it's a chain where you can go in. It's almost like a restaurant, but yet not fast food. It's a little bit in between. So they have pretty good tacos. And my favorite thing to get from some burros though is pollo fundido. It's really good. And it's got that jalapeno sour cream sauce they pour over it. Oh my God, it's so good. But I couldn't pick anything local because it's everywhere. Like everything I've ever tried, if I could go to any random taco truck around here and it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Like it's never going to be bad. And we have them everywhere. I have them parked outside my development. They'll be posted up by the school. They might be posted up in the pharmacy parking lot. Anywhere you go out here, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're good.
There's a lot of them out here too. So,
But I wanna shout out something. I know it's not a taco, but I want to shout out something in Arizona that I've never had before that I love, and it's called a Sonoran dog.
okay.
It's a hot dog, but it's in a special kind of bread. I'm sorry, it's a bacon wrapped hot dog in a special kind of bun. Ooh. And they put chopped tomatoes, beans, jalapenos, cojita cheese, and they sprinkle it with some like the crema fresca stuff. And it's so good. It's the messiest, most wonderful thing I've ever eaten. So that's the only thing I can say.
If the hot dog wasn't in there, that does sound good because you guys know me. I don't like hot dogs.
No, you don't.
I'm not a hot dog.
So anywhere you get a Sonoran dog, and they sell them all the time in Phoenix in hot dog carts.
I'm looking up tickets right now. That sounds
so. The last response we got was from Star Wars podcast, and
cheerio. What have they got all there in England?
Yeah, they listed Chuco's tacos. Chuco's.
All right, mates, let's go down to Chuco's and get a nip of beef.
We've got it's called the Talos, and you get a chimichanga, and it's like as big as your head.
Yeah.
And it's got this salsa verde that they put over the top of it. Oh my god, it's so delicious. First time we went, I'm like, well, get me 2 chimichangas. I don't know how big they are. And then I got the one, and I'm like, oh wow, I got dinner for later and a whole probably 2 meals for tomorrow because I'm only eating half of this time.
Well, I don't know what Sombreros does to their chicken, but it just tastes so good. Like when they marinate it or something, but it's always good. It's just got this flavor to it that they just didn't just cook it in some plain and then throw it in there.
Yeah,
and it's just always good.
So your tacos, do you prefer them in hard shell or soft shell?
I'm a burrito guy.
If I do street tacos, I'm always liking the little soft shell, but I'm still a good crunchy shell at heart, girl. That's for me. A good street taco, carnitas for me. Pork.
Yeah. So for me, there's this chain around here. There's a couple of them called Torchies. I don't know if you ever heard of Torchies tacos.
I've heard of Torchies. Yeah, we have those here.
Blake? I haven't eaten one. Tell me how it is. I haven't eaten it yet.
Dude, street tacos, they are fantastic. Okay. Shrimp. I like a Baja shrimp with Baja sauce. Yeah. I love that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, fantastic. They got all sorts of. They got every meat. They got all sorts of toppings and sauces. Oh, so good. They got one called Brush Fire that will burn the taste buds off of your tongue. As far as local though, it's Maria's something. I don't even know, man. It's just a white trailer. It's not even like a taco truck. It's like a trailer like you get from U-Haul, and it's a big trailer that they cook out of. And that is some of the best tacos. Their shrimp tacos are fantastic. So that's right.
So I don't know about you guys, but I really like fish tacos.
I like them too.
Soft shell.
Depending on where you get them. I mean,
I'm not a fish guy, so I kind of steer clear.
I like a good mahi.
Yeah,
tuna. The mahi tuna taco. That's good.
Nice.
I've actually had catfish tacos. Those were good. I love catfish.
I'm not a fan of catfish.
I'm not a fan of catfish either.
I love some fried catfish.
I'm leaving. I'm just kidding.
I'm going with
the do it. I can't. It always tastes
catfish nuggets.
It tastes
to
me
like mud.
Every time I've had one, it tastes dirty.
Honestly,
well, you didn't clean it right.
Yeah, if you didn't, honestly, it's when they're caught too. Catfish tend to, if you get them, if they're early spring fish, late fall fish, they taste like mud because they're burrowing in or they're coming out from that cycle. And if you catch them those times, they taste dirty.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when I've had it then.
Yeah.
Alan, I gotta agree with what Alan says here. He says that fish tacos are great or horrible, nowhere in between. Yeah,
I think I feel that way about fish in general, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like just fish in general.
Yeah.
It's either really, really good or it sucks.
Yeah.
I've
Or
never
you
been
get
like
food
"Hey, let's
poisoning."
fish go." Or you get food.
So
poisoning. It was
Complete-
good, and then it's up.
Yes.
completely off subject here. So DB, you're representing Grave Reviews, and Blake, I see you've got the Dork Wars T-shirt on.
It was a
And
classic
I-
logo.
and I've got my red Rebel Rock Radio. What do you
Nice.
got? What do you got? Where are you wearing, Tina? Who are you representing? Anybody?
She's
Ahsoka.
shirtless. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Darn it. I got a Ahsoka t-shirt on.
Great.
I do.
Nice.
Awesome.
Repping my girl.
Ahsoka, some good Star Wars.
She's great fucking Star
stuff.
Wars.
Good stuff.
Mm.
Good stuff.
That was some pretty good Star Wars.
Gets me all a Twitter pated.
Okay.
I watched the movie about that once.
I bet you did.
It's Bambi. It was Bambi.
Bambi.
Bambi. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, her name was Bambi? Damn.
Her name was Bambi.
Yeah. No, it was him. Bambi was. She's someone different.
Hmm.
I'm not going to talk about her. No.
What movie is that?
That's not in this movie.
There's a free lunch buffet there. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of that place.
If you go early enough, you get Muriel.
Ooh.
You don't want Muriel.
you don't want that. Don't want that one.
No.
All
That's
righty.
the bad one. That's the bad one.
Tacos. Okay.
I thought that's what we were talking about. That's what I was just
Yeah.
like.
It's all one same thing.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Oh crap!
So Tina Del Taco,
Yes.
you're a big fan of them. So
I am.
they're good. But
Yes.
what's with? I mean, where else are you going to go and be able to get a combo meal with tacos and fries?
Right? And a cheeseburger. You can get a cheeseburger
Yeah,
from there
you get a
too.
free cheeseburger there.
And cheese or chicken strips.
Yeah. So it's a very
And
odd.
then you jerk the chicken
and
after.
you-
Yeah. I choked the hell out of it later.
And you know
then-
what? They do have fish tacos there.
They do. I don't.
well-
Okay, they've been overcooked every time I've gotten one.
Here's the thing. Their fish tacos lean over to the horrible side.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
overcooked. Like
Yeah.
totally overcooked.
Yeah, whenever, because I had never like there's multiple locations here in the Oklahoma City metro area now.
Yeah.
But when it first popped up, and we're talking maybe 5-6 years ago, I saw one pop up and I'm like, ooh, got to try this out. And I'm like, ooh, fish tacos. That's where it's at. So I ordered those, sat down, ate, and it was like,
No, it's not.
That was
It's,
immediate.
this is just
yeah,
Oh,
too,
this,
man.
it's,
this is
it's too. It's
That's-
rubber. It's
that
overcooked.
is not a fish taco.
It's bad. I could
This
take
is
some fish
lies.
sticks from Bandy Camps and stick it in a damn taco shell, and that's what that shit would taste better than that shit. That Del Taco.
Yeah.
Shit was not good.
You gave me tired.
Now an
blood?
honorable
Yeah, taco shell.
honorable mention is Jack in the Box. Honorable mention.
See, those type of tacos are good at certain times.
Oh yeah, like you leave the bar, you're drunk, and you're like, I'm gonna go to this
Exactly.
24-hour place and get these 2 tacos for $1.50 now. And-
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, Blake had a story.
And you break your teeth on them. And you break your teeth on them when you.
So you guys, have you guys ever heard of Cookout? I know Tina probably has. Virginia Cookout. You ever heard of Cookout? No,
No.
that's
Cookout?
must
I
be a
don't think
Southeast
so.
thing. Cookout. Oh
I
gosh, it
think
must be a
is.
North
I
Carolina
think it
thing
is. Might be.
because that sucker's open at 4 a.m. and you get a Cookout tray and it's got a burger or a quesadilla or a chicken sandwich or a chicken whatever, and then you get a side.
That sounds
you
like
get two
diarrhea
sides.
later.
You get 2 sides.
Two
Okay, I get a
sides.
Cajun
Okay.
chicken sandwich. You get
Oh, Lord.
fries, hush puppies. A chicken wrap is a side. Okay, chicken nuggets
Oh.
are a side.
Nice.
Yes, and then you get a huge tea. That is the going home from.
I be
late
eating
night
that.
activity.
Nice.
That's good. See, in
Yeah.
Virginia, it was
Okay.
7-Eleven
Oh
or
yeah,
Sheets.
yeah,
Or Sheets. We go into
yeah. We got
Sheets.
sheets here too. Yeah,
Yeah.
sheets is
We
good.
go into Sheets and get like some hot dogs and shit, like
Going to
3
sheets
o'clock
and
in the
then
morning.
Yeah, if you wait around long enough, you take a sheet at the sheets too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But it might be
bathrooms are
from
always
the
clean.
sheets.
Might be
Yeah.
from the sheets. Sheets and sheets from the sheets.
So, do you guys have on cues where you live?
No,
I do not. No.
I don't know what that is.
No. Okay. It's like it's kind of like a 7-Eleven, but more like kind of in between a 7-Eleven and a Buc-ee's.
Probably
Like-
that sounds like a
Oh,
sheets.
damn.
Then.
Like
Sounds
they're
about like
pretty.
sheets.
They're pretty big, but not quite Buc-ee's big.
I want to go to a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's are
Oh, I went to my first one in April. They put one in
Was it an
Florence, South
experience?
Carolina.
Was
It was pretty
experience?
cool. It was neat, man. They had you go in there and they have camping stuff. They have gun and ammo. They don't have guns, but they have like targets and stuff like that. Fishing stuff, all the merchandise, the food. It was an experience. A wall of beef jerky. Oh man, their beef jerky is really good.
I love going to a place like that and get me a good old pork barbecue sandwich.
See, I didn't get around to eating. I didn't get around to eating at Buc-ee's.
So the reason I brought up On Cue is they sell these burritos there, these frozen burritos. Well, they're not quite frozen. And I'm sure they sell them places other than On Cue, but I've got a picture of them. Tell me if you've had one of these.
Okay.
Oh yes, bomb burritos.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think I have.
Those
I know
things
what's
are
gonna happen
so
later.
good. Oh
They're
yeah.
so
Oh
good.
yeah. It's definitely a bomb.
You're gonna have
They sell them suckers at the Circle K down the street.
Yeah,
man.
we
Okay,
got them.
okay.
Yep.
You know what? They probably are up here in my Circle K or the Q stop.
Right.
Yeah.
I have to look.
On Cue's the only place I know where they sell them around here, but those things are so good.
Eat
They
the
are
bomb and then put the bomb in the toilet
And then
later.
drop a bomb later. Yeah.
Yep.
She dropped the bomb on me.
Me.
Mm-mm.
Oh man. What other topics did we have? Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes Chantel talking about poop again.
It's always a popular subject.
Of course. We often have discussions about poop.
It's just life, man.
It is.
Ooh.
Ubaldo T is making tacos, chicken chipotle with mango salsa and Spanish rice and how do you pronounce
Charo
that?
beans.
Charo
Charo
beans.
beans.
Okay.
Charo beans are
Ubaldo.
fucking good. Ubaldo, man. I'm jelly, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, Baldo, how close are you to the east?
Yeah.
Southeast?
You need guess?
Yeah. Where are you? Are you sharing?
Yeah. You making enough for like 5 extra meals?
All
Dad,
coming in
And
at
your,
different
and your
times.
family.
Yeah, and the family. Oh, yeah, of course the family. comes
And your
first.
family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not tonight. I'm not hungry anyway. I already had dinner. I had pizza.
And I had Mexican.
There you go. So we got them all taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next topic I wrote down, I didn't even think we would get to it, but I guess we will. I was going to talk about streaming music platforms because I had a Twitter poll that I did. Shit, I don't remember when it was. Sometime last week, where I was asking what platform you listen to music on, just to get an idea of, who listens to what the most and whatnot. And the winner of that poll, actually, it was like 150, 160 votes. Was Spotify? Strangely enough, was the highest one.
That
So
doesn't surprise me.
no, I don't know. It was like really that because it beat Apple by like a large majority, and I was just like, that's kind of
Yeah.
weird. So if you don't already know this, and you probably should, but I listen to a lot of music, so I actually subscribe to both of them, and I like both of them for different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, when I'm in the car, I prefer Apple because the music quality is better, and it has something to do with the compression rate that they use.
Yeah, the bit rate.
Bit rate, yeah,
much
that's
better,
it, and it's
yeah.
just a better quality. And I can tell more in my car than I can sitting here at work listening on my computer. Where generally I'll use Spotify because I don't know. So let's go around the room here. Which ones do you use?
Who wants to go?
I'm not
Tina,
even close to
Go,
Steve.
go.
I'm not
Tina,
on
you get
Steve's
to
level,
go.
right?
Well, we use Apple. We use Apple a lot because we have it with our plan and all like that. So we use Apple. But I use Spotify a lot for podcasts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah,
that
there are.
That I
There
like.
are a lot of
The stuff I like to listen to, like the alien stuff or the conspiracy stuff and all that stuff, is on Spotify. So
See, I'll listen to podcasts on Spotify if they are not on Apple Podcasts, because there are some that are like exclusive.
they double dip. Yeah.
Well, there are some out there that are exclusive to Spotify.
Right.
Like one of them that I gave a shout out to earlier, One Band 5 Songs, that is only on Spotify.
Right.
But I would prefer to listen to it on Apple Podcasts because Apple Podcast allows you to rate it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to tell you right now, the Dorks at Dork Wars podcast, we're stream platform whores. Okay, we're everywhere. We're on everywhere.
So are we. We're
Equal
on
opportunity.
That's right. But what I don't like is I can't see any, like, no one can rate it on Spotify. I can't see any feedback. So I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
They even have like the whole Spotify for podcasters thing,
right,
and did not include a rating system. Like,
it's
right.
Come on, man.
It used to be, that system used to be called Anchor.
Yeah.
And that's actually what I use to host Rebel Rock Radio.
But what's funny is Spotify for podcasters and Anchor used to be separate.
Yeah, but now they're the same thing.
Now they kind of merged them. I can still get my metrics and stuff, but I tried to log into their app, and it's like, oh, do you want to create a podcast? I'm like, I've already done that, man. Like you host it.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Dork Wars? You ever heard of the Dork Wars?
yeah.
But that's one thing I don't like. I do like listening to podcasts on Spotify. Spotify is what I use most of the time, just because I like the ease of use. I don't have a lot of Apple products. Like when I was coming up, obviously iTunes was the thing, man, and that's where I bought music.
Yep.
That might be where my preference is, because I've got an iPhone.
Yeah.
I've got an iMac.
I don't do Apple.
I don't have a PC. I've got an iMac. So
right.
But I found Amazon Music is trash. So if any of you guys use that, don't.
See,
they
quite a few people actually voted for that one.
They don't know anything because they don't have
grouping.
They don't have any of the songs I wanted. Yeah. Like I would be like, hey, can you play something off the cuff? I'd be like, can you play Smoky Mountain Rain? Mm-hmm. No, you can't play Smoky Mountain Rain. We don't got that.
Yeah, no, I went on to Amazon Music and kind of fooled around with it for like an hour, and I'm like, I don't get it.
I got it for free on a 7-day trial. And I said, no, I'm canceling this, and I'm paying for Spotify because Spotify has everything.
Yeah,
you know?
It does.
I pay for both Spotify and Apple just because I do. I mean, there is stuff out there that you can only find on one or the other, which is
I don't know anything about music.
I think it's worth it for you, Steve, since you are so into music. Like, it's worth it for you to be invested in both platforms.
But another one that you may not have heard of is called Bandcamp. And
this one time at Bandcamp.
Yeah, but Bandcamp is, you're not going to find like any.
It's like a flute. Out of it. Oh God!
Shit, what was I talking about? No, Bandcamp. You're not.
Bandcamp.
You're
talking about Bandcamp.
You're not gonna find any of like really popular stuff. This is for like kind of underground bands.
Okay.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
And yeah, I mean, you're not gonna find. I don't listen to it, but you're not going to find Taylor Swift on Bandcamp. Or actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, I'm going to see if Taylor Swift is on Bandcamp.
Well, you're talking to someone. I don't listen to mainstream music very much anymore. Like I just don't. You know, I just don't.
See, we have a subscription to XM because it's in the car. Do a
Yeah.
lot of driving, and I could throw it on my phone and listen to it in my truck.
Right.
And so I love Octane. I love hard rock. There's
Yeah.
some faction punk in there. So like I've got that. Spotify though, between Spotify and Apple, I had Apple for I think 6 months with my phone plan, and I was so happy with the quality that
Yeah.
Apple Music had. I was like blown away, but I was not going to pay for it. So
Yeah.
when it ran up, and I started using Spotify for mainly podcasts. Yeah, like they have a huge library, like Tina said, of conspiracies, paranormal. I love listening to
Butt stuff.
all that. Yeah,
Butt stuff.
butt
butt
stuff, too.
Yeah, it's all the butt stuff in Spotify.
It's all about the sphincter.
Right, Buttify.
See, so here's how it works. So when I got my last iPhone, I was in some, I don't know if it was through Apple or it was through Verizon or could be both, I don't know. But I ended up getting like 9 months free of Apple Music.
Oh, wow.
So I signed up for it. And then like just a few months, I don't know, maybe February is when I bought my new iMac and got another like 6 months.
Nice.
And so,
and they stack.
It's
one of those nice streaming.
So
services.
I'm still not paying for it. And when it gets to the point where I have to pay for it, I'm gonna pay for it because I'm just so used to it now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where they get you.
It does sound good in the car. It sounds good on anything I put it on.
It really does. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that I've noticed, and if I haven't figured out how to do it, maybe you can help me figure out how to do it. So like with Spotify, if I've got the app pulled up on my computer, I can ping it over to my TV.
Yeah.
But I haven't figured out how to do that with Apple Music.
I don't think I've done
Man, you probably can't, man. Apple, they're so
It's got to be
uptight
like
about that
AirPlay,
stuff.
something.
Yeah.
through
Yeah,
AirPlay.
maybe.
You probably
You know,
have to have
Apple
an
is-
Apple TV.
I was
You have
going
to
to
have-
say,
you
I
have
bet if I had one of those Apple TVs, they would
See,
do it.
Apple
That's
is very,
why
very.
I hate Apple.
We're
is
stingy,
because
man.
We're just.
They're
Are
inclusive
you
only to
Apple?
themselves.
We're not going to play well with you then. It's
I'm
just
telling you,
we-
man.
We play well
Apple-
with Apple.
They're
Yeah.
racist. Apples are racist against
See,
Right.
They
They're like
stuff that.
oranges. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
The
you
one-
can't even Bluetooth between an iPhone and an Android phone. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Right.
yeah. Well, and
Yeah, they're like,
another,
ew.
another thing that annoys me about Apple and the iPhone is like, so you can be in your, you can be in your car and you can text using voice recognition
Right.
through your car's like console, but you cannot text through like Facebook Messenger using an iPhone, whereas with an Android you can. So that is why, Tina, I will often go dark for like hours on end in the Facebook
can't.
chat because I can't. I don't know what's going on in there, and yeah, until I stop the car and I look. Oh shit! There's like 67 messages here.
I know he looks and he's
That
like,
was
God
just
damn it.
me.
What are y'all talking about?
I never
Oh,
talk
God,
too
poor
much.
DB. DB's
Yeah.
probably like, I just can't.
I
I'll
did
just
the
catch the end
400
of the
plus
thread.
mile trip today, and it was like 58 messages. I just looked at the fucking thing when I
It was
Yeah.
like 3 minutes
It
ago.
was 399.
We just be
I
talking.
just
we just be,
started complaining about the 58. How did it get to 99?
we be yapping all, and it could just start with something totally fucking stupid, and then it's like,
then-
we're on
and
it.
then-
We're on it.
And then gets on to butt stuff.
Yeah, and then
Right.
we're off to the races.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's where it all ends up.
that's where it is. Yep. Cool. All
Or
right.
we'd be talking about how hot somebody is, and then there you go. Like, So like right now it's Ezra. Like,
You know, I'm not in that chat. Y'all be talking about me in there.
you know who plays years of card playing? Oh baby.
I bet DB brought it up first.
I did.
Yeah, he did. He was talking about how hot
What-
you were.
Yeah,
Yo.
when we were talking
Yeah.
about butt stuff, he brought you up.
Yeah, we brought you up.
Speaking of butt stuff, like for Dorquist.
Yeah, remember that time that he? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that time?
Watch the chicken strip and then he jerked it. What?
No, we were at a
That's okay.
restaurant.
No,
Somebody
it's-
jerked the chicken in
Oh,
Pennsylvania
shit.
today, right?
All the
Context
time he
is
was jerking the
everything.
chicken.
No, the chef jerked it. That's gross. What's going on?
Was he wearing gloves? What's the sanitation grade of that
No.
place?
I called him a chef, but he was outside in a taxi cab.
What are you doing in that bathroom stall?
I couldn't pay for my dinner. Couldn't pay for my dinner. I'm sorry.
I gotta pay for my dinner. Book stuff.
God.
Oh
All
man.
right.
So that reminds me of a joke. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Go for it.
But no, here we go. Okay.
Why not?
2 firemen are butt fucking in a smoke-filled building. Chief walks up and says, "What the hell is going on here?" One of them says, "Sir, this man has smoke inhalation." He's like, "Why didn't you give him off the mouth?" "I did. How do you think this shit got started?"
They broke back mountain that shit. That's what they did.
Oh gosh.
All right.
All right. On that note, I think we are done for the night.
Yeah.
Yep. That ended on a
so-
great note. That was a great note.
So Blake, Tina, DB, thanks for coming on and
Yeah.
It's a
coming
pleasure.
back to the
It's a
first
fun.
show in what I say 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5
Yeah, crazy.
weeks.
Get back on the horse, so to speak. And I don't know if we're gonna have an episode next week. I mean, just stay glued to the socials and
Right.
we'll figure that out.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But thanks for coming on. Thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out with us. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, friends.
Bye now. Bye bye.
Bye.